Hey y'all, so we have gotten some rain here in the last couple days, and I'm telling you, it feels like everything has just like busted with life. And I want to show you all some of the flowers and stuff that we have growing here at the farmhouse. And you're going to hear me preach so much on this channel about the importance of knowing your soil. And I say that because when we first bought this house, we had this idea that we were going to have like this cottage style garden, and my wife had all these ideas and I had all these ideas as to what we were going to do. So we start just throwing things into the ground, right? Nothing, everything died. Everything died. We couldn't figure it out. Turned out our soil was crap. So I dug in, started doing research, trying to figure out what we had to do. And I'm telling you, now here we are 6 years in, and I feel like we're finally making some headway. So every year, springtime comes, and I'm just like patiently waiting to see what's going to happen in our beds and stuff, because every time they bloom, I'm just like, yes, we got it right. We got it right. So let me show you all around a couple of the beds that we've got going, and just tell you a little bit about what we're growing. So as we walk in, this is kind of the entrance that you see. So we wanted to make sure that this was, it carried some impression. So this is the first year for these. These are popcorn drift roses. These guys, I actually got these on clearance at a department store, and they had some frost damage on them, and they marked them down to nearly nothing. I brought them home. But what's so cool, they call them popcorn because their buds are yellow, and then when they bloom white. These can get pretty big, like 2 foot wide, 2 foot high. But I'm hoping they'll get good and established, so they'll be around for a while. Now you're going to hear me talk about this. This is Autumn Joy sedum, and these guys are so cool because they'll bloom, they'll get tall, they'll bloom out, and when they bloom out, they kind of start in a white color, I think, and then they start to turn pink as it gets later in the summer, and then as they start to die out, instead of looking dead, they turn this dark maroon color in the fall. So you have all this color all that time. It's super cool. Also, one more thing about this plant that I like so much, it's not fussy. In fact, usually the tougher the elements, the better it likes it. So if you've got tough soil, that kind of thing, sedum is a good one. More sedum. These just got through. I've always heard, these are tulips, but I've always heard to let them go completely brown and dry out all the way to the ground before you take them back out, because supposedly the nutrients goes back in to prepare for the next year. I don't know how true that is. These are black-eyed Susans just coming in. Also, this is also year 3 for this climbing rose, and it just started to bloom. There's buds all over it. It's getting ready to bust forth all kinds of awesome color, but it's a dreamsicle, so very pretty color on this one. And then I have a ton of salvia, great for bees, butterflies, pollinators, and it's just beautiful all the time. So we got tons of that here. I wish I had more, but I hear you can split them, so I may try that this fall. This bed is basically mimicked from the other one. All this is black-eyed Susans and salvia. The only thing different in this guy is this peony. And now this was here when we moved in, and it was diseased and it was in bad shape. And in the last 6 years, I've nursed it, and she's came back pretty thick and heavy. So another popcorn rose, and another creamsicle climbing rose. Here I have a ton of garden phlox, different kinds. Here, this is more black-eyed Susans. We've got some echinacea, This is Winston the Bigfoot. Yarrow. All of that is Russian sage. I almost forgot this guy. So it's just animals. However, this fountain is super cool. I made this for cheap. All it takes is just a couple pots and the solar powered pump, the fountain pump, and those are super cheap as well. Actually, I got them in my TikTok shop. If you click over there, you can purchase them there. But I'm going to do a how-to on this, just because it's so easy and it makes a huge impact in your landscaping. Anyway, so that is the update. I am walking through the vegetable garden right now. I will do a separate post for it, though. There's so much going on out here. So once I get everything kind of cleaned up and shaped up, I will show you all a video of that. Okay? All right. Any questions about flowers and soil and all that fun stuff, just put them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. See ya.